Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be testing out a foundation, and it's the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. This is in the shade beige. I think I got the wrong shade, but I don't know. I mean, oh well. It's got 0.5% salicylic acid in it. So yeah, this is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. This is what the applicator looks like. It's a little dropper. I'm not wearing any makeup right now, as you can tell. But yeah, I'm just going to try this out. I'm first going to moisturize. I'm using the Cetaphil Oil Control Moisturizer. And then for my primer, I'm going to go in with an e.l.f. primer on one side, and then I'm going to, sorry, someone's walking by. I'm going to go with an e.l.f. primer on one side, and then a Urban Decay primer on the other, like, just to see which side it works better with. So yeah, I'm going to do a e.l.f. on this side. It smells kind of weird. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, by the way. It's in the clear. And this is the Urban Decay Complexion Primer. I don't think there's really a shade for this. It's like kind of a rosy, like a dusty pink. Put way more on this side. Whoops. I'll go back in with more on this side. So it's kind of like paint to me. Alright. Then I'm going to go in with the foundation. Oops. Just shook it by accident. Yeah, I think I got way too dark of a shade, but it's okay. With some concealer, we can work it out. I didn't take my damp Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I don't know if you can tell, but I mean, it's not very full coverage. There is some coverage there, but not very much. It's also way too dark. I made the mistake of testing it on my hand, which is darker than the rest of my body. Like, this would be my shade if I had a tan. Maybe it's buildable. I don't know. We haven't gotten that far yet. I'm still trying to blend it in. And this is for your acne, so it does say cleanse the skin before applying it, and then cover the entire area with a thin layer 1 to 3 times daily. So I'm going to be doing a wear test for this, just to see how long the one lasts, and then for every check-in, after I do the one, I'll apply more and more, just so that way you guys can see how it builds. So if you're looking for full coverage to cover that acne that it's fighting, this ain't the one for you. I think the more I blend it out, the more it comes off my face. It's not showing up on camera how dark it actually is, but like, it's way too dark. Needless to say, I'm not having a good makeup day. Maybe this will lighten it up. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer. I'm hoping this kind of lights up foundation just a little bit and make it not so kind of falling apart right now. Like it's already breaking apart on my forehead, and I haven't even had it on for like 5 minutes. That helped a little bit, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to powder it because it does say I have to reapply it 1 to 3 times, and if I powder it, I'm not gonna be able to reapply. I mean, it's kind of flaky. Like, it's kind of flaking up on my skin. I don't really like that. I'm gonna go ahead and fill my brow in, because she's looking rough. Okay, so right now my face feels kind of soft. It feels almost like I did powder it, but like, I didn't. But it feels like I did. So I'm just gonna use my finger for this. This is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics highlighter in Siberian Gold. I'm just gonna put a little bit. Ooh, see that? Put some on my cheek right there. I'm gonna take this, trim that out just a little bit. That is blinding. Alright, and then I'm gonna go in with the Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker and the shade Nude Star. This is a plumping gloss. This is like the smallest plump, I think. The smell is like kind of vanilla-y, but like way more than a Kylie lipstick. Like it's almost too much. It smells a little much. I mean, it kind of bothers me, but at the same time it really doesn't. But yeah, that's that. And then I'm gonna set it all. And then I'm gonna set it all with my MAC Fix Plus. Alright. That is my look for today. I didn't really do much. I didn't really put any bronzer or any blush or anything on. I wanted to keep it focused on just the foundation, but honestly it feels like I put powder all over my face. And when I was reading about this, and you can get it at e.l.f. Cosmetics online, or you can get it at Target, which is where I got mine. But it's $6, and I think the shade range sucks. There's only 5 shades. It is $6. It goes Porcelain Buff. What is this shade? Beige, which is what I have. And it looked way lighter in the store. After beige is sand, and then it goes caramel. So there's only 5 shades, and that kind of sucks. So Porcelain Buff, Beige, Sand, Caramel, and it kind of just, it's alright so far. It's not the most coverage I've ever seen in my entire life, but it's actually not the worst coverage I've ever seen in my life, so, I mean, it's kind of flaky. Just like around this area. And I don't know if that's just because it's not mixing with the concealer or the primer. I mean, on this side, it looks the best. And I didn't even use the e.l.f. primer on this side, but on this side it's like flaky a little bit, like on my nose, right here on my chin. And I used the e.l.f. primer on this side. Like, I wonder, it says it is buildable, but I didn't even try. Okay, this says, treat your skin with full coverage that fights blemishes, and this white light formula is infused with salicylic acid, witch hazel, camphor, tea tree, soothing oil. And it says, use a damp blending sponge to blend the formula onto the forehead, nose, cheeks, chin, jawline, and upper neck. Repeat for added coverage. But, like, this is not full coverage. I can still see the red on my cheeks. I can still see the freckles on my nose. You guys might even be able to see that. Like, I can still see the red in my bumps, like, and it didn't blend out very well. So unless they just changed the formula within, like, the last 2 weeks that I bought it, I don't know, but it's $6, so what can you really expect, I guess? But it is from e.l.f. It is cheap, and if you like this kind of foundation, that it's like really lightweight and stuff, then you would like this. I believe you would like this. So yeah, I'll do some more check-ins for you guys. Let you guys know how it's holding up throughout the day. Alright guys, so I'm back from my check-in. I just kind of ate lunch, so it's probably been about maybe a couple hours. It's been a couple hours. It's kind of completely breaking apart on my nose. Like right in the creases. And on the top, right here. It's just like gone. But right here, it looks like I didn't even put anything there. Like you can, I don't know if you can see the white, but there's like a white strip right here, even though I definitely put stuff there. It's kind of just breaking apart at this point. I will reapply after this, like I said. I want to see how long one will last. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's not the worst thing in the world. I feel like had I been able to set it, I would. Maybe I'll try it again, and this time I'll set it. That way I know if it works better, set. But it's just kind of breaking apart. Really, there's not really much else to say. It's like completely broken apart around my nose area and a little bit around my eyebrow area. It's still really flaky on the e.l.f. primer side, but yeah, so far, so It's not the best foundation in the world. It didn't really oxidize, so it's still too dark. But yeah, I'll be back with an update, and this time I will put more on, and I'll set it this time just to see if that does anything else. And yeah, I'll be back to let you guys know. Hey guys, so back from my last review. I know I look different. Funny story, I forgot to record my outro, so I'm doing it now. And I just wanted to show you guys, or not show you guys, because obviously I'm not wearing it anymore. I just wanted to tell you guys how it ended up working out for me, and it did not. It did not work out for me. It was not a very good foundation, and I really wanted to like it because it was cheap and it helped out people with acne and stuff like that. Like, I could relate to it because I have acne, so I really wanted it to work and wanted it to work out because it was cheap and it was good, but it was not good. It did not work out. It just kept coming off after like 20 minutes of using it, and even when I said it was powder, it helped a little bit. It lasted longer, maybe like an hour, but it's like, it's good for like a natural day. Like me, I'm not wearing any makeup right now, so if I wanted to go out and just cover up just a little bit, I would put that on, but other than that, it really didn't work, and it was not a very good foundation. It didn't last very long, and I tried setting it with powder, but it's like I had to keep going in and redoing it over and over again, and it was just a waste of product, so I wouldn't recommend it. But other than that, e.l.f. does make some really good products, so I would suggest trying those out instead. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and don't forget to comment down below and like this video if you want to see more reviews, or if you just want to see makeup tutorials, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe also. Bye.